Chase out with the blue futon, and out of the box or out of the wall or whatever you want to call it, we have bam. Bad Times at the El Royale. Have I seen this movie? Yes. This actually might be my first time I watched the movie in theaters, and I'm rewatching it for you guys to see if it's a better movie or a worse movie. But yes, I think I gave it an 80% the first time when it first came out when I was in Portugal. I think it came out in 2018. Yes, 2018. But this is a 4K review copy, and I'll let you know how the quality is and if the movie is better or not. So the Bad Times at El Royale. So what's it about? Well, you have multiple storylines in this movie. Let me just tell you who it is. You have the Jeff Bridges storyline. You have the Cynthia Erivo storyline. You have the Dakota Johnson storyline, which correlates with the Chris Hemsworth storyline. You have the John Hamm storyline. You have the Lewis Pullman storyline. And I think that is it. Oh, and you have a storyline of film going on in the background of the hotel. So first, let's go with the quality of the actual 4K. It does look good. It's something spectacular. I think the reason for that is because this movie was filmed on real film. It wasn't a digital shoot. So maybe that's why the transfer wasn't like, spectacular. Oh my gosh. But it's still a great looking movie in 4K. Great sound, great disc quality. I recommend it. So with the Bad Times at El Royale, is it a better, worse, or about the same movie? Knowing what's happening in this movie with the different rooms and what the director was going for, I do think is actually a better movie knowing what is happening, knowing the build up, knowing what is actually going on with each of these characters and their dilemmas and their motivations for getting stuff involved. Of course, there's still faults I have with, I wouldn't say the writing, but where we take some of these characters. I do not like where the John Hamm character goes. I feel like that is one of the strongest storylines where it starts off with, then it just completely cuts out. And you just kind of get bummed because you want to know what is happening to the different wires in this room. Is he there for the film in the background, or has something to do with the president in 1963 and beyond with an actress, or that's what you think? And that also gets brought up with Chris Hemsworth character and other characters as well. Another reason I still don't like, I do not like Dakota Johnson's character in this as well. She starts off, I do not like her in the first hour. Then you understand her motivation with her sister and Chris Hemsworth's storyline. But what happens with her in her room, some of the actions she takes, I find it to be hateful to another degree of like, sometimes talking would be better of what is going on. And some of the characters kind of realize who some of the characters are, not knowing, really doing any investigation of who these characters are. Of, for example, the John Hamm character, of him being in the FBI slash vacuum cleaning business. So then you have, of course, the Jeff Bridges storyline, which correlates with the Cynthia storyline with the priest as well as the singer. And just having these intertwined, you could very much say is a Quentin Tarantino-esque type of movie. I completely agree. But the Bad Times at El Royale, I love the atmospheric, just the atmosphere of this movie. I love saying atmospheric in my reviews, so I'm sorry about that. But watching the special features with this and knowing what the director, what's his name, Drew Goddard, of what he did with the colors of Nevada and California. It's very nice. I love this style of the movie. This style of the movie is a complete 10. Oh, also with characters, the Lewis Pullman character, I do wish that one was fleshed out a little more as well of his background. You understand his background, but you just want to know more of his motivation because it is that good of a storyline. Like I said, Jeff Bridges is a good storyline. Everyone's a great storyline. But I just feel like some of them were taken down the wrong path of where we want to take them to go. So Bad Times at El Royale, I enjoy the heck out of this movie. I think my mom thinks it's more of an okay movie. She does like Chris Hemsworth kind of getting naked in this movie. So that is a positive thing for the females out there. Or, the dudes that just like Chris Hemsworth. Who knows? But Bad Times at El Royale, I love this movie. Okay, let's not front word, but I really, 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 really like this movie. So I do think it is going to get an up in the scale of the Blue Futons. So the Bad Times at El Royale will receive a 4.5 out of 5 Blue Futons. It goes at 90%. It went up from an 80 to a 90. Let's see what the critics' news scores gave this one, even though I've already done it before, but let's see if that has changed as well. So the critics is 74% with 250 of them, and the audience score is 73 with 5699. And I do think that has actually stayed the same since 2 years ago. But here's critic consensus. Smart, stylish, and packed with solid performances, Bad Times at the El Royale delivers pure popcorn fun with the salty tang of social subtext. The social subtext, I think, not so much, honestly. I just think this is supposed to be a fun movie that he directed with the different storylines. Some people, I think, want to make stuff political, and it doesn't need to be, and this might be one of the movies with this. But it's a great-looking movie, great acting movie, greatly written. I just wish some character timelines, or you could say storylines, were put in a different direction. But hey, I didn't write this. He wrote it and directed it, and he basically did all the storyboards. He did all the colors. So you know what? Good for him. He knew what he wanted. So do you with the 73, 74, and 90? Chase out the Boo Futon, like, comment, subscribe. One thing, Futantopia. You Boo Tonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Did you like this movie? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for your time, and I love all you. I really do.